Hey YouTube. Today I spotted this 2011 Nissan Quest with 19,000 miles. This is going to be the first ever tour that I'll do of this generation Quest. You can see in the back, this is the S trim. Essentially it's a basic model. You can see the ugly hubcaps. No roof racks on the top either. So it looks rather plain. Shares resemblance of the Mazda 5, the newest one. Bumper's all scratched. This likely was a previous rental. Thank goodness there's not going to be any glare bothering me today. Obviously it's nice and cloudy. Please excuse wind noise. So let's do a tour of this one. Has a little resemblance to the Kia Sedona dashboard. The way the AC vent in the radio is located. Well, the key fob is here on this chain. Push button start. You can see the gauge sweep. Someone left the glove box open. Let me close the door, it'll be a little quieter. This van is actually quite roomy. This is the second time that I sit inside one of these. The first time was at the New York Auto Show. I was quite impressed with comfort overall. The seats are rather soft and they're very cushiony. Bottom section. And you can see the sides, nicely bolstered. You're hugged right into the seat. You have your armrests that fold down. They are adjustable, you can see. Yeah, you guys got the idea. Thigh support, well, this one doesn't have any electric seats on the driver's side either. You could just raise it like so here. Thigh support isn't too good at all. The seat feels rather flat. But yeah, legroom is quite decent. The center stack here doesn't bother the leg. So legroom is, yeah, tolerable. So let's talk about interior quality. It's a huge step up over the previous generation Nissan Quest, which had a fiesta of man-made materials everywhere. Just hard, cheap plastic that was just brittle all over the place. Dashboard in here, nicely padded on top. Yeah, these wood accents, I think it looks quite fake. Even this area here, nicely padded. Glove box, damped. About average size, nothing to go yay about, as you can see. It doesn't even have a sharp edge or anything. And it does have dual latches on each side, so yeah, that exists on the other side too. So once the dashboard closes nice and tight. Won't jiggle around on bumps or anything. The only thing is, fit and finish is not too great. You can see how the gap goes quite evenly. Starts to close up. Opens wide and then seems to close up again here, then opens up all over again. Oh, and I also spotted a rather sharp edge over here. And you can also see this little panel here lifting. You can see. I push it down and it lifts right back up. So yeah, we'll climb back up again over the instrument cluster. This bezel does not clip off. It's rather clamped in nicely. Here's a radio in dash 6-disc likely. I see a load button. Has an aux jack right here, obviously. Hazards. Whee! And this is to control the message center. Everything will fluctuate there. Trip computer, maintenance, all those little things. Average MPGs. Panel dim will be on this side. We'll leave it all the way up. Nothing wrong with all the way. Here's the climate control. You can see it's a digital readout. Very crisp display. You also control the rear climate control as well here. Little pocket. Everything's clamped in rather nicely. Doesn't feel like it could clamp out easily. Unlike the Sienna. Sadly, it comes with a CVT gearbox. Not the most fun thing. What I feel wrong with this shifter is that one can easily put it into low, into first, rather easily, without intending to do so. Like right now, I did so already. I mean, usually drivers will have to correct themselves and move it back up again. And likely, if they move it right back up a little bit too quickly, they'll put it in neutral accidentally too. Similar to Hondas in the past with their automatics, where one could easily bring it down to third gear without wanting to, and you always had to correct it back into regular drive. Well, again, you can see a little insert here to hold pens, whatever it is you want to put in there. Not sure what controls would have been here in the more upgraded models, but I'll have to tour an SE or SL trim. Here's some cup holders, and they are sturdy. They don't jiggle around. They feel quite solid. It definitely does not feel fragile at all. Little storage area right down there, little cubby. Actually quite deep. This feels a bit flimsy. You can see how it just goes all over the place, but it's not too bad. You have a power outlet down below. Here's the center console, right in the middle. Has a little drawer here, so you can slide out. This feels a bit flimsy though, not clamped in that well. You have your dual cup holders, obviously, another little insert, and more cup holders there for the rear passengers. I'm quite sure this is removable, so one can at least have an open aisle here. Steering wheel, it's a bare steering wheel. Has cruise control. It's quite thick though, so that's not bad. Here's your wipers, it's instrument speed. Here's the turn signals, and headlamps are right there. Vehicle stability control, and again, all these open spaces here for features you'll probably see in upgraded models. Door panel, nicely padded on top. This is a hard plastic area here, but at least you have some nice padded vinyl here. Armrest is so cushioned, it's like resting your arm on a pillow. Power windows, and the driver window does go down, up and down automatically. Door locks, power door locks, window lock, and power mirrors. You have your door pocket down below. It's empty. Yeah, the door pocket, all plastic here. But it doesn't have a sharp edge, not too bad. The chrome door handle, it is plastic though. Fit and finish here on this driver's side A-pillar, it's not bad. Everything's nice and tight. Slight gap on the passenger side, but it's not too bad. You look all the way around in the back. As you can see, everything seems quite tight. Headliner feels quite low rent. Definitely does not match the rest of the interior, which is quite cushiony. Headliner feels like a, again, piece of cardboard coated with a generic paper towel. You can hear the echo. And you heard how rough it felt. Sun visor is just massive. Practically blocked the view in my camera right now. It is very thick, but it's not too plush at all. Almost the same quality as the headliner. It does have a mirror and vanity light, as you can see. Interior lighting, you can see turns on all the lights. Pouch here for the sunglasses, holder for the sunglasses, I mean. Push on, push off. And passenger side sun visor has its mirror and vanity lights. Of course it has its shade that slides out. Once you flip out the sun visor, it helps block out more sun. And this van has oh shit handles for virtually almost every passenger in here. The second row has it, even the third row. Just the driver's side. But of course he has a steering wheel. Anyways, let's check out in back. Does not have electric doors or anything. The seats look quite flat. And you can see how the upholstery here seems quite worn already. It does not it's not very durable, considering this thing only has 19,000 miles. You can see it's quite worn right here. Has dual armrests on the seat, so that's quite nice. And the window on the sliding door does go down. You can see the switch here. Goes down 3/4 of the way. That's good. And the door panel on the sliding door is nicely padded on top. You can see the exposed stitching. Has its cup holder and door pockets. The seats do recline, of course. They also do fold down if you wish. You saw how simple that was. Slides forward and you have access to the third row. You have your dual cup holders and again, more oh shit handles and lighting fixtures, as you can see. The AC vents. The seats do fold down very easily. You saw that. And legroom is quite good too. The only thing is the seat is quite firm, but it's not that bad at all. You have a little center console here in the middle. This is very jiggly. You can see how it just dances around. Large storage area though. Dual cup holders. Little hook. Rear climate control. That's for you control everything. Fan speed. This one's running already.
Just want to see if it will start.
Oh, it's already running.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I can't hear. Okay.
And you can see the door panel on that side. So yeah. The only thing is thigh support is not going to be too good. You can see my leg is up in the air here. See the cargo area? Well, not much of a cargo area really. This is like a trunk. Look how deep that is. This side as well. The strap went out of reach in there. Have to bring it back out. Yeah, you can see there. That just came right out. Power outlet and cargo light. But yeah, you saw how the seats go down. You can do so easily. Nissan's traditional 3.5 liter dual overhead cam V6. Nothing much to see, other than a dead wasp or bee. It sounded quite solid, but it had a little bit of an echo to it. Bit of a tin can. You can see its projector lamps. No fogs. Well, let's get to revving this one. I forgot to bring my damn iPod Nano today. It was also dead. I forgot to charge it too. So let's see how I fit in pictures, but let's rev it for the time being. Sounds a bit different than this year for some reason. Does not sound familiar. Well, I don't have any napkins or anything to place my iPhone on the ground, and I'm not really liking that idea of putting my iPhone in a place where there's a lot of people around, so I'm going to put it on the side and use that as the exhaust view so that I can fit in pictures. Well, YouTube, that's the 2011 Nissan Quest. We're still copying the Honda door chime.